If you're having God problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, being divine ain't one. I got me star boys filling endless holes. Foes that make me keep their heads on poles. The 100 turned on me, my empress whore. But I'm from Ishua, what kind of paths are those? If you grew up with monks wielding logos, you know against us you can raise no walls. Fuck the God of gods, gonna bug a pro. Yes, you don't like my study, flip a few pages forwards. Yeah, we're spinning plots thinking they don't show. Killing off my kids, well I don't give a shit. So her divine ass ain't tuned in class. Couldn't see no God, prove that she won't last. The ads, I don't know what you take me as. Don't you see what intelligence can lose has? Master every circumstance, I ain't dumb. I got 99 problems, being divine ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, being divine ain't one. If you're having God problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, being divine ain't one. The year's 1-4, I'm aspect emperor, won the holy war, now redefining law. Could've gone both ways, could've made it, or been left strung up, apostate raw. Back when I was hanging from that leafless tree, came a voice from nowhere and it spoke to me. Said we war against God and until he fell, we'll burn every motherfucking field to the ground. I said I tend those fields, so your logic's unsound. Spoke the voice of reason, but then I looked around. Star spinning void, I was in the outside, don't worry. He said not your time to die. Been munching you a while like the way you lie, and I know your soul hides the way inside. I said my soul self-moving, it ain't hiding shit. Well, do you mind if I poke around a little bit? That's taking it too far, I don't know who you are. Getting no God vibes, you from Golgotha Raw. Ain't you sharp, it's attack, you some type of prop head or something. Someone important or something. Well, I speak the truth at man and I speak it at the God. You won't find a sharper attack than me around. When I look into your eyes, I see your eyes on mine. I got 99 problems, being divine ain't one. Hit me. 99 problems, being divine ain't one. If you're having God problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, sleep with souls ain't one. They don't go lie. 99 problems, being divine ain't one. If you're having God problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, 99 and one. Hey, yo, go lie. Now all of that went down a while ago. Took some time for myself, learned demos. Now standing at the arc of skies, precipice, about to bring the truth to lesser mysteries. They try to implore me, look into the flame, but all I see written is my own name. I walk conditioned ground, fuck your magic number. Where you fall is farther, I descend is hunger. I don't share your neurosis, you can't stand up to my gnosis. Now your gloomy ancient hobos witnesses apotheosis. And there they go, trying logos again, appealing to reason, meeting with disdain. Skin spies on the walls, crawling again. Hooray, tied to bars, it's all in vain. Your place is my place, I say again. You're looking at eternity of endless pain. But for those who serve me, there'll be no sin. Trying to get them on board, I do my thing, and they fall to their knees when I put my foot down. I got 99 problems, tears of God ain't one. Hey, yo, good. 99 problems, being divine ain't one. If you're having God problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, deep for souls ain't one. Hey, yo, good. 99 problems, being divine ain't one. If you're having God problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, 99 ain't one. Hey, yo, good. Hey, yo, good. If you're having God problems, I feel bad for you, son. I got 99 problems, being divine ain't one. Hey, look, it's Kel Momus. My boy.